Sorry for the time. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy God Smoke, man, with the first episode of Trappers Only. All right, I'm right here with my boy, man, Big Drew.
What up?
What it is, man. Y'all might know him as the Outdoor King. Y'all might know him as Big Drew. Y'all might know him as the Tweaker Hunter. We're going to get into that.
All of it.
What's up, big dog?
What up, bro? Thanks for having me, man.
Man.
Great to come here, bro.
I appreciate you, big dog. Finally got you here.
Crazy drive. Took 3.5 hours to get 67 miles, but we made it. You know.
Where were you coming from again?
Coming from Calabasas, man.
Calabasas.
Yeah, bro. So it's kind of a little hike, you know what I mean?
So the success is real.
Man, right?
You know,
I try, bro.
I like to see that, bro.
You know,
I'm trying to end up in Calabasas. You know, it's close to the Kardashians as I can.
You guys are on the way because what you guys got going is stellar right now, man. It's super popping, super big. Everybody's talking about your platform, your podcast, everything. So
yeah, we definitely
the food community, man.
I appreciate you, man. We definitely got a killer team, man. Definitely a killer team. So, I mean, let's start this off, big dog. Whereabouts are you from, man? Where'd you grow up?
Man, I'm from Detroit, Hamtramck, Michigan. Actually, it's a little city that's like surrounded by Detroit.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's it. And then in '09, I moved to Arizona, and I lived out there till like 2016. And then I came out here to Cali. Cali Plug actually brought me out here to work for them. And we kind of ran with it and blew it up. You know what I mean?
Shout out Cali Plug. How was it? Okay, so how old were you when you moved out of Detroit?
I was 26.
26?
I was 26 to go jump in the game in Arizona, bringing back Reggie bales to Detroit. Then in 2009, I got caught by the DEA. It was like a joint task force with the DEA and the Michigan State Police. It was like a whole ordeal.
Damn.
The feds didn't end up picking it up. It became a state case. It was my first offense. Did a little bit of time, nothing crazy. After that, went back to Arizona, jumped back in the game, and kind of, you know, developed a drug problem in between, fell off for a couple of years, got my shit back right, and linked up with Cali Plug on Instagram. He was bringing me packs out to Arizona, and then after like a year, he's like, yo, bro, why don't you just come out here and work for me, bring your squad? So I brought my whole squad, like 6 of us, bro, and that's it, and the rest is history.
So prior to you moving to Arizona to join the game, what type of influences do you have as far as hustling and trapping goes in your 26 years in Detroit, dog?
Man, I sold my first dime bag of Reggie when I was 14 years old in 9th grade. I always wanted to be a coke dealer because I saw Miami Vice growing up. So that shit like made me always want to be a bad kid, man.
Right.
And like I used to wonder why like I turned out the way I did. And a few years ago I watched the old Miami Vice on Netflix and I was like, oh, this is why.
Oh, character that was just like yo ass.
Man, bro, lots of them, bro. The fly cars, all that shit.
What was family life like in the first half of those 26 years, bro?
Family life was cool. You know what I mean? Like in my younger years, we were in the hood a little bit. Hamtramck's kind of like the hood.
Okay.
And then in my older years, we were in the burbs. You know, like my teenage years, high school and shit.
Okay, so you got out.
Yeah. So family life was good. My dad worked, my mom worked. Everything was cool. You know, shout out to my parents. They're
right.
They're still around. You know,
pretty squared away family.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was always in the weed game, getting in trouble since I was 14, and you know I was always the bad kid. But then in Cali, when it's legal and I jump in and become successful, all of a sudden I'm like the family celebrity. So it's like it's funny how shit changes. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean that's what you're doing here right now, big dog, is telling that story, right?
Trying, man.
You know. So I mean, okay. So any hustlers in the family at all? Did you grow up looking at some hustlers, watching the hustlers do their thing?
Man.
So what was the influence like besides Miami Vice? Do you have like what kind of real life experiences and influences?
Man, honestly, because like I said, growing up in the hood, a lot of bad kids, right? And
the role models are usually the hustlers.
So we were smoking cigarettes 7, 8 years old, being bad kids, like smoking Newport 100s at 7 years old, like really bad kids.
Badass kids.
And you always seen like the Jack boys, they were kind of bummy. You always seen like the working people, they were always stressed out. And then you always seen the dope boys, they were always fly, fresh, the car.
Flashy, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And it's just like, why wouldn't you choose that route? You know, and it's, you know, like, it's not that bad, bro. You know, so I sold my first dime bag in 9th grade. Loved it. And then that's it, bro. From there, we just ran with it. By high school, by like, when I was 16 years old, by like 11th grade, bro, I was no joke. We were moving like pounds every day, bro. Like we'd get off school and we were already making grown man money at 16. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then just from, you know, being in the hood, those people, rap music, Miami Vice.
So like
social, you know.
So before the hustling and
observance.
right when you were figuring out, you know, hey man, this is something that I want to do, man. I want to start pushing packs and shit. Was it in you at all? Did you ever get the idea to be a jack boy?
Okay, honestly, bro. So like I have like a bad situation about stealing. So when I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, I told you we were bad kids. I was at the card store, and I and I
Still in Pokemon cards, Drew?
bro, it was before Pokemon. It was baseball cards still. Like
That's
it
right.
was before
Yeah.
Pokemon type shit. And I stole a baseball card, bro. And then as I'm walking from the store, I'm like 2 blocks away. The police pull up, bro. So I was like, damn. Then they take me to my parents' house a few blocks away. Yo, your son stole some shit. And bro, I'm like 7 or 8, maybe 9 at the oldest, you know?
Right.
So I already had like a bad stigma to myself about stealing. Like, bro, you're gonna get caught if you steal. You know, drug dealer is like a catch me if you can kind of game. Like, you're always boom, shaking,
better odds.
moving, shaking and moving. Yeah, that's what I think. Better odds. You know? And it's like when you start off, you're not selling a lot of weed. You're selling dime bags, 20 bags. So you're not worried about people, you know, police setting you up for a fucking 20 sec. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Get your ass put in jail for stealing some stupid shit.
You know what I mean? And like, so from like my social observance as a kid, like the Jack boys were always like bummy. So it's like, I don't want to be like that, bro. So it's like, so I never really came to be a Jack boy, except one time in like '06, my cousin developed a real bad heroin problem and he was getting deported back to Ukraine. And so like, I kind of took him for $6,000 because I knew that, you know, he was getting deported and I didn't care. Yeah, and then karma hit me really bad. And then actually a crazy story, like 3-4 years ago during the pandemic, he found me on Instagram and he reached out to me like, hey, what's good? And I'm like, yo, bro, sorry about that shit. Boom, boom, boom. He's like, no, don't worry. You know, it's 15 years ago type shit. And I was like, no, let me give you the money. So I actually sent it to him on Bitcoin and paid him back 15 years later, the robbery I did on
With Bitcoin.
Yeah, with Bitcoin, because he's in Ukraine. You know, you can't cash out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So he's still in Ukraine.
Yeah, he's still in Ukraine. He got deported he just got all kind of charges, you know, cocaine possession, fleeing and eluding, all kind of stuff. So he's not allowed to come back for 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah. So now he could probably start putting his paperwork in. Something
shit,
like that.
dude.
But yeah.
Come
Shout
back
out
home.
to Saeed in Ukraine, man. Sorry for stealing your bread, but I did pay you back.
Come back. Get it in blood.
Man, yeah, he's good people. He's actually in the war there right now, fighting in the war. Yeah.
Hey, well, man, my hat's off to homeboy, man.
He trains the soldiers that go into the war.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's like his thing. Like he's like, where the war is.
Drill sergeant type of dude.
Like kind of like he trains like the platoons before they go. Like this is I guess I don't know. I don't really get into it. So I mean, I don't want to get too crazy, but into it. You know?
Well, trip out. So what was schooling like, bro? You know what I mean? Did you graduated high school?
Yeah, I graduated high school, and then I didn't want to go to college. My parents told me that
you were already making bread.
Yeah, I was making bread. Like, I was making bread, no joke. Like my whole high school year. High school is great times. You know, some people have good times, some people have bad. I had good times, bro. We were balling.
So you were balling through high school.
Balling through high school, and then my parents wanted me to go to college. I don't want to go to college, so they said we're gonna pay for your college. And I said, okay, cool.
Oh shit.
And by then, like I said, we were out the hood in the burbs, so they paid for my college. I didn't go to university or nothing. I just went to a local college. You know what I mean? And then finished it. And bro, by that time, I was already selling to my teachers, everything in school. Was
to your teachers?
Yeah. Oh yeah, to my professors.
Tell me about that. Oh shit. So tell me about that. How did that come about, bro?
Just
you smoking one time and
no,
like, hey.
You smell like weed when you walk into class. You smell like weed, and then the one young teacher, like probably like 40 years old at the time, was like, hey, "Bro,
that smells good."
Yeah, and then he refers another teacher to me. And
oh shit,
like, bro. So yeah, I really, no joke, I've been selling all my life, bro, since 14 years old, bro. No joke. All my life I've been selling. Like that's been the main focus of everything.
So you first started getting money, right? So you first seeing your big bag. What's the first thing you did?
Spend it all. Club, pop bottles. Oh, I had cars. Like I made my first $1 million in 2006, and I already had 3 cars. You know, we would be partying. Like, I'm not going to lie, bro. If I made 10, 15 G's that day, I'm blowing that whole 10, 15 G's. I really regret it back then.
Right.
You know, we were young and dumb.
But it was coming fast.
It was coming fast, and it was coming crazy. And like, bro, you're just, you know, you never think it's going to end, and it does.
Right. Tell me about a highlight that you remember balling as a teenager.
A highlight I remember, man, okay, I'll tell you one. In high school, 17 years old, going and buying a real mink coat imported from Greece. Didn't have that shit.
Mink.
Well, you talking about grown-ass women can't even afford that shit, and we're 17 years old going to the Somerset collection in Troy, Michigan, you know, the mall, the set that all the rappers rap about. Yeah, we went in that bitch, and me and my boy bought matching minks, bro, black minks.
That's right. So,
That's pretty.
so
That
you
was,
guys were actually like, so you guys were dressing like,
oh no,
like
we
the hustlers that were influencing you at the time. Then.
I have pictures of me in high school. Off now, this is before digital cameras, bro. This is off the disposables, you know, that you turn into Target, and then they give you the film.
Wheel on them.
Bro, I'll show you all those photos I still have, man. And I'm not joking. In high school, you'll see me. I was wearing Iceberg, Versace, everything, bro. And my parents didn't buy none of it. None of that was from my parents, bro. My mom used to be, bro, trip out. She'd be like, "How do you make so much money and you only work part time?" And like, you know,
You're there walking around the house,
bro, but coming home in a mink, Versace, that, bro. Yeah, we were crazy kids. 3 cars.
3 cars.
3 cars. Yeah, I had a Yukon Denali, I had a Ford Explorer, and then I had a little Daewoo to move packs in.
That's right.
You remember Daewoos?
The inconspicuous.
Yeah, the inconspicuous.
Yeah, that's the mom car.
Before
right
Prius, man, we had the Daewoo.
Yeah, I remember those, bro. So I mean, in this trap game, bro, when you're hustling, bro, you know, there's a lot of other hustlers. You're never the only one, right? What kind of envy have you ran into, bro, in this game, man?
Okay, like blogs post, like, bro, like you can go on YouTube and type in shit about me, and people have made like documentary videos about me. Like, it's crazy. There's a lot of hate, you know. They'll be like this, that, and the other. I get there's a blog, a big blog. I'm not gonna say the name. I don't want to give them any credit, but they love posting me all the time, bro, like all the time. So, I mean, that's like envy right there. People try to rob you. I got shot in the face. That kind of sucked in 2017.
2017, you got shot in the face.
Yeah.
Was that during
It was. I was leaving my boy's trap house, Rico Rex, man. I was at Rico's crib. We were trapping all day, and then I was leaving, and then his girl at the time set us up, bro. And I didn't know it was her at the time, but I'm walking out the apartment door, like into the parking lot, right? And my car, you know how Hollywood is, it's all crazy. It was in Los Feliz, so the parking was crazy. So my car's parked like 2 blocks away, man. And I'm walking, and I see a guy hop out of a little Toyota Corolla, and he just starts running at me, and he's got a shotgun in his hand, bro. Big ass like riot pump, like a Elmer Fudd shotgun.
Shoddy, yeah.
So I'm like, I had my shit on me too, bro. So I turned up, I left my suitcase right there. I had like 40 pounds in it, and I ran up the stairs, bro, so I could get my shit. Not have one in the head, you know what I mean? So I cocked it, turned around, boom, boom, popped him twice in the stomach. Never shoot someone with a 380, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, I popped him twice in the stomach. He still beat the out of me and shot me in the face. So never shoot someone with a 380. Lesson learned. So anyways, the police came. I had like 22,000 in cash on me, 40 pounds. They arrested me. They arrested him. He almost died in the hospital. It was a whole ordeal, bro. Yeah, it was a whole ordeal. I had to pay a lawyer, Gina Kim, in Orange County. Shout out Gina Kim.
Got me a little nervous when you started talking about that story, and then you said people got caught for it. So we're all right.
Man, bro. Yeah, so I got a fucking charge for and bro, it was all kind of crazy shit. But afterwards, they pieced it together. It was self-defense, you know, surveillance cameras, boom, boom, boom. Paid a good lawyer, got my charges dropped. Crazy.
Homeboy?
Yeah,
just out there somewhere.
Attempted murder they tried charging me with, bro.
No shit.
Yeah, because I shot him twice.
Well,
and my bloody fingerprints were on the gun. You can't say I didn't.
But it was self-defense, though. It all worked out.
Yeah. They pulled the cameras and pieced it all together. And 3 months later, I beat the case. They gave me... Well, my lawyer kept 40% of the 22,000. I got 60%.
Naturally.
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah,
I actually have a video.
Keep it all if I could beat it.
Bro, I got a crazy video. I'm downtown at the LA, I don't know what police building it was, one of them. And I actually have a video of me recording the 2 officers with blue gloves on counting out $22,000 in bloody drug money, bro. Like, legit giving it back to me. Yeah.
Getting it back.
That's
always kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Because getting money back from the cops is something that doesn't usually happen, bro.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Especially
the charges were dropped, so
right. You know, and I've actually had friends that have lost money to the cops and still beat the case, but still had to go through the loops and motions to get their money back, bro.
My boy,
they don't want to give it back to you.
My boy got hit with some money in Iowa, man, and he got it back like 8 months later, but he had to jump through some hoops. His friend had to write him a receipt about, you know, he works for the car dealership.
Yeah.
He was buying cars for auction. You know how it goes, like all
because they want to keep that money.
Yeah,
they want to keep that money. Anything that they take from you, if it has anything to do with the crime or anything like that, that seizure right there stays to the arresting police department,
and they get to keep it and buy new equipment, buy new guns.
There's no rules or that, you know, saying what they have to buy or anything. They just kind of like
anything they want.
Yeah, anything they want, bro. It's wild.
New vests, new everything, bro.
So you get shot in the face, bro.
Yeah, that sucked.
I mean, shit. You didn't think twice, like, damn, do I still want to do this shit?
Yeah, it's just, bro, and it's crazy. So how about this? Man, this is the craziest story. So I was working with Cali Plug at the time, and he just got a new warehouse downtown, and it didn't have AC, and it was in the September, hottest, bro. Hottest. So I was like, Rico, we're trapping out your spot today because I don't want to go sit 10 hours in the 90 degrees. Guess what? I should have sat 90 or, you know,
Hit the
90.
bullet.
Yeah, bro. Man, that was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, that was kind of crazy, bro.
But you didn't, it wasn't just like you just went back straight to it. Full force, or did you kind of like linger, you know, kind of chill in the back a little bit, like, hey man, this
for 3 months because I had a crib out there and I left to Arizona for 3 months.
Healed up.
Well, that was cool after like 2 weeks, but not even healed up while my lawyer was fighting the case. Yeah, my lawyer was fighting the case.
So he was he was putting in work for you, and you were
yeah, she's sick. She's this older Asian lady, comes into court with red bottoms on and shit. Like she's on her shit. She's cool, bro.
Yeah, man.
Really a good lawyer.
All the dope lawyers that I've ever are always fresh, bro. Always fresh to death when it comes into the courtroom, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Really?
Designer, you know, you could always tell, you know?
Really.
Shout out to Nicholas Rosenberg too, because that boy be G'd up all the time, man, for sure.
Man. Want to hear a funny story?
Let's do it.
Talking about lawyers in court. So when I went to go get my felony expunged from that charge, when I got hit, the DEA, State of Michigan Joint Task Force, right? So 9 years later, I finally went to go get that felony expunged off my record. I fly to Michigan. I'm living out here already at the time. I go to court, and I got a brand new all gold Daytona on, and my lawyer's got a stainless steel Submariner on it. You know what he says? Take that shit off and put it in your pocket right now. How the f you're going to go in front of the judge with a better watch than me?
And he's being totally real with you,
yeah,
too,
he's being
bro.
totally real.
Look at that.
And I got the felony expunged. Shout out to David Sanuko, and now I got my gun rights back.
Okay. I mean, okay, so we see you traveling around the country a lot, man. You're flying, you're driving, you know. Are they with you while you're flying, man, thinking that you're up to some shit?
I mean, not really, bro, because I never check in baggage, so there's nothing for them to check in, you know, so it's like I already look like I'm clean, you know what I mean? And then if I fly with a gun, I check it in. You know, you can fly with your gun.
Yeah, you just got to check it.
You just got to go check it. So I fly with my guns everywhere. Like, that's not an issue, you know what I mean? And that's really it, bro. Out of state, you know, I like to speed, so I got, you know, a ticket in Florida, pulled over here, pulled over there, but just little bullshit, you know? But they don't really with us, bro. They don't really with us.
What are some run-ins with some other trappers that you've had? You know, we know a lot happens, right? From envy, blogs, other hustlers. You know what I mean? A lot of talking goes on, slander, defamation, man. What are the types of shit that you've gone through, man? Especially involving other hustlers, bro, because, you know, I mean,
people like to say I'm the feds, and I don't know why. And that started with that I was telling you about before.
How did that even go about, bro?
Okay, so there's two brands here, so I'm not giving them clout, so just bear with me on this story.
Yeah.
I was working as a marketing director for one brand, and then the blog is the second. So I was beefing with my company that I was the marketing director for. Okay, they were scamming me on a lot of money, bro, like millions of dollars. Like, I'm not even joking, a lot of money, bro. Like, I'm very upset still to this day about it.
Shit.
But anyway, so I made a post about them talking shit. So somehow they got with this person, and this person posted me, yo, don't listen to him. He's an informant. Boom, boom, boom. Sticking up for this person. So it's kind of like you guys, Fu community. It's like if I paid you guys or told you guys to say so-and-so is, you know, lying, and you guys ran with it. Like, so-and-so is a fed, so-and-so this and that. And, you know, it got views, it got clicks, and they just ran with it, bro. And people started saying it. I have no idea how. Maybe because we're so open on social media about it, but who gives a 23?
Right.
We're not selling coke. We're not selling bricks. It's bro, in a legal state, you know.
Right. And plus, you know, all that Fed talk and no good talk is really need to get backed up by some paperwork if you're out there making those accusations.
I'm still waiting for the paperwork. And then they tried, then the stupidest thing. Actually, I think this is the first time I'm on camera talking about it. You guys are getting a super exclusive. Chop this up and let me get a copy of it. You know what I mean?
We'll definitely get clipped up.
But you guys are getting a super exclusive what's it called? Wait, what were we just saying, bro?
You being the feds.
Oh, yeah. The paperwork that they had, the fucking Photoshop. You remember?
Oh, boy, the weed.
Okay, no, so straight up, bro. So, okay, look, they put up this thing, and it said Cali Plug Cooperative Inc. agent, and it had my name. Yeah, that's correct. That's on the cali.gov website for cannabis. And when I filed it back in the days of the weed game before it was totally legal, it was called a cooperative. That's just what it was.
It was called a co-op.
It was called a co-op. You know that. Everybody, I mean, you're from Cali, so you know that.
Definitely.
Anybody that's from California knows that. So there is paperwork that says Cali Plug Cooperative with the registered agent, my name. Guess what? When you file any LLC, you're the agent if you're the one filing the paperwork. You look at any business website. So, like, you get what I'm saying?
So they spun that.
You don't even know how crazy. Here's the paperwork. Their paperwork is finally out on Drew.
My boy's an agent and he's cooperating.
Yes. Look, Cali Plug's a cooperative. They even turned it into a business. And I'm thinking in my head, bro, how are stupid people falling for this? But you got to remember, you got 16-year-olds, 18-year-olds in the Midwest on the internet.
They don't understand the language.
Yeah, the knowledge barrier is, they just don't understand the game and the laws and how it works.
Even
the vernacular.
The weed game in other states might not understand because I don't know if it was a co-op in other states. So here it was a co-op. Anything
right.
Up, it could be
so everybody out
community co-op
from here, sees that and just starts.
Yes, bro. So that's the only paperwork they ever showed, and you could just go on the Cannabis Bureau website. My state name is on there as the registered agent who filed the paperwork, and it's not on a Fed website. It's on a state.gov.
It's a cannabis control website.
Yeah, the Bureau.
Yeah, the BCC.
Yeah, BCC. Yeah. So that's so I don't understand how these people are, running with that, bro. It's the only thing with my name that says anything cooperative, and anything else that I ever did, bro. The charges are there. Do people forget there's a thing called lawyer money?
Right,
bro. Do people forget there's a thing called lawyer money?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that. There's a reason rappers rap about lawyer money because you can really beat the case with the right amount of
with the right lawyer.
Or with the right lawyer.
With the right lawyer.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. It's so I don't understand how people, he gets in trouble for this. Yeah, I did get an attempted murder for a shooting. I really did, but I beat the case because when they pieced it together and pulled the cameras, it really was self-defense. Bro ran up on me and I ran away and he was inching up on me, so I shot him.
Right.
It's just, you know what I mean?
Just that.
Yeah, so that Fed talk, I don't like how people talk so loosely about it, and there's no paperwork. There's never going to be no paperwork, but...
I mean, that's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
That's a good thing, bro. You know what I mean?
On there is Cali Plug Cooperative with my state name, and shout out to Cali Plug. We did that shit, homeboy.
So you and Cali...
Quick, though, so then this is the first time you spoke about this, Drew?
Yeah, you guys got an exclusive.
Exclusive!
Yeah, you guys really got an exclusive.
That's that Trapper's Only exclusive, baby.
Common Food Community W.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, at what point in your time did you, at one point in trapping and hustling, did you start all right, well, maybe it's time to join the white market a little bit?
Drew is white.
He's been in the white market his whole life.
Okay, so I started putting in the paperwork. That was 2017 when we did the Cali Plug Cooperative. And then the one brand that I was booming with that they posted me about, they were booming. They're in stores. And then Dank Vapes, shout out to Dank Vapes. I'm part owner of them. Shit's going well with them. So I really just wanted to do the white market once it was getting legal. I was like, yo, let me get my foot in the door. I mean, might as well. Why not?
Was it because of the lucrativeness of the white market, or was it because you didn't want to look behind your shoulder anymore? Behind your back?
Let me put it like this. The white market is not very lucrative.
Okay.
But it was just to be a part of it. I mean, I was black market and white at the same time.
Right.
I'm not going to lie.
Right. A lot.
Trappers only. I'm not lying to kick it. We were doing it both,
Right. So, okay. So what was so appealing about weed, bro, that you didn't jump into the white market?
Honestly, bro, because when you're, 14 is when I started selling weed. Your peers aren't in the white market. You talking about white as in coke? Yeah, okay, yeah. Your 14-year-olds aren't doing that. They're just starting to smoke weed and cigs. So really, that's how it kind of, it just stayed weed because it was just weed.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
It stayed weed because it was weed because, when you're getting in the game at 14, maybe if I was 18, 19, 20, it would have been different because people were doing coke then, you know what I mean?
So when you first got your foot into the white market, what was that experience like? Did it feel like a dub? Like you got it straightened away? This is one aspect of the game that we could kind of further ourselves in as far as branding. And I mean, does it feel safer? Like what are some highlights of the white market?
It's safer because dispensaries still get robbed, the distros still get robbed, they still follow you home. So safety, okay, here's the one good thing. You got a licensed facility, you could call the cops. If you see someone breaking in on your cameras, you don't have to shoot at them yourself. You could call the cops, hey, I'm watching a break-in, come right now. So that's the one good thing about being in the recreational market or whatever versus the traditional is, if you have a situation. And then another one that's good is you're not fishy when traffic's coming in and out. So the neighborhood police are not you or your shoppers because they know that's a licensed weed facility. So that's, one good thing right there. But as far as safety, I wouldn't say it's any safer just because of the fact that people are still getting followed home from any recreational, dispensary or distro. Customers are still getting followed home if they look flossed out. They like to follow people home and rob them. So safety wise, I wouldn't say it's much safer. You would think it would be safer, but the streets showed you it's not safer. You know what I mean? Like you've seen, they just break in dispensaries. They'll drive a car through there, steal all kind of shit. So
yeah, definitely seen some wild shit happen as far as dispensary break-ins.
And you wouldn't think they would do that to recreational market stuff, but they're hitting the white market, the black market, the same. They don't
out here, bro.
Oh, that's what it is.
And so, and they say, in the hood, there's always a few types of hustlers. Like you were saying when you were growing up, you saw the jack boys, right? There's the 9-to-5ers, there's the jack boys, and then there's the hustlers. Right. So you got guys who work for it, guys who make it, excuse me, and guys who take it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the jack boys are usually kind of like the ones that are, like you said, they're kind of like growing up. You saw them a little, on the lower end of things, right? Of the bread scale, and the hustlers
we're all from the same.
And the hustlers were the ones that were doing it.
Dress, the way they carry themselves, it was just like.
Was as far as like, you got any family that were just like cut you off for the shit? You grew up in a kind of like a squared away family.
Yeah.
How did
looked at me funny?
How did pops feel about it as opposed to how they are now?
I mean, pops hated it, moms hated it, but I moved out at like 18 years old, so it's like, what could they?
Right, you can't knock it.
Like I had the cars and everything, but it's not like I had it at their house. I already had my own apartment. I already had a trap house booming. But I was serving 40-year-old guys when I was 19 years old, flooding trap houses on 6 Mile and Conan in Detroit type shit.
So how is it at the holiday dinner now?
Now all they want to do, hey, what's going? Tell us about this. Tell us about that. So it's cool.
So they saw it progress and legalization in California and everything like that. So it became a little bit more friendly. How did they kind of?
Yeah, but what's weird?
Receive it better like that.
When the government says it's okay, all of a sudden they're okay with it.
That's crazy, right?
That's the crazy thing to me. It's like, so wait a minute. Now all of a sudden I'm like the celebrity of the family. I'm doing good. Boom, boom, boom. But it's like, wait, 10 years ago I was shunned almost. Like you guys looked at me funny. So it's just weird how the government says, okay, now it's legal, and everybody's like, okay, great. Now he's not a bum no more.
Yeah, man. I remember my stepdad growing up, man, hated weed, bro. He looked at it like it was cocaine. You know what I mean? And called it dope and all that shit, right?
Yeah, my mom calls it dope. My mom fucking calls it dope.
So he called it dope and everything, and and I was like, man, why you got such a big problem with weed, man? He goes, it's illegal. You're breaking the law. I told him, so when they legalize it, you'll be cool with it. He'd be like, we'll see if they ever do it. Right.
And then they did.
So when they legalized it for recreation, boy, I came into the house with a fat ass nug, and I was like, hey, check this out. Boom, showed him a fat ass nug, and he was like, oh, what's that? What's that? Oh. I'm like, hey, it's legal. That's what it is. What I mean? Check it out, bro. Check it out. And you know what he did, bro? He didn't act like a dick or nothing. He grabbed it and looked at it, and what he said? He goes, looks like it's got diamonds on it. Because it was crystalled out, bro.
No way.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. And ever since then, bro, dude's just been cool with it.
Do you remember what strain it was?
Cool with it. I want to say it was a planetary Kush.
Okay.
Like when they were doing the Mars Kush, the Venus Kush, and shit like that.
I remember
that. It was some sort of planetary Kush, because those were my favorite at the time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That and Blue Dream and Green Crack.
Man, I like some good Blue Dream.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Blue
Dream took over the game for a little bit,
bro.
I
remember, bro. When I was first out here, I remember how many pounds of Blue Dream pounds we used to sell, like 2016, 2017.
Sheesh.
Love it, bro. Not anymore, but.
What's your strain of choice?
I mean, I really like, bro, like just like some good runs, good white runs. London Pound Cake 75 back when it used to be good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you remember that? And, Connected Gushers, always a winner.
Connected Gushers is good. Yeah, you said cookies, because that came right after the London Pound.
Yeah.
Burner loved to push that London Pound Cake.
But
and
then they
first saw that.
The genetics got different. It never tasted or felt the same. It was
right.
Like the first year it was cool. But yeah, like right now I just like some good runs, bro. Like some
runs.
Good runs. Yeah.
You like that gelato.
That like
runs is like a gelato and Skittles, right?
Yeah, it's like
something like
gelato
that.
And Skittles.
Okay.
And then gelato came from Sherb, Sunset Sherb, and something.
Sunset Sherb. Yeah, that's right, dude. That's right, man.
Yeah.
That's right. So you've never owned a dispensary?
Just like a questionable dispensary back when it was like gray.
One of the trap clinics?
Yeah, like one of the trap clinics, exactly. But right now in like white market.
So you were pioneering it.
It was already pioneered, but like we were the first to pioneer it on social media. That's like where people like seen us like these guys are crazy. Like when I first moved out here and we were posting everything.
Yeah, because you were trapping before social media.
Bro, I had family calling me like, "What are you posting? Why are you posting all this stuff? What the guys are crazy?"
Okay, so you're trapping, right?
Yeah.
You're trapping, you're pushing packs, you're getting bread. Social media comes. What goes on in your head, dog?
Okay, at first I thought they were crazy. Like you remember back in like when Instagram first came out, you remember all the lean plugs used to be on there back when there was real activists in the streets? You remember all those guys? They would have like 20 activist bottles and all these guys and all of that. So when I used to see that, I used to be like, yo, these guys are nuts. I used to be like, yo, what are they doing? And then I used to see people like Bear Woods, Chris the Iron Chef. You remember? And they'd started posting in packs, and I'd be like, well, but they did it in like a more commercial way. It wasn't like on trappy shit.
Yeah.
So I always thought it was because they did it commercial. That's why they got away with it. And then I meet Cali Plug, and this guy's just posting 300 pounds, $250,000.
So you saw Cali Plug on what?
I met him on Instagram, bro. I met him on Instagram.
Do you guys remember Cali Plug as a rapper before the trap?
Yep.
No, when I met him, I didn't even know he was a rapper, bro, to be honest.
I knew him as an aspiring rapper.
No way. Guaci Cheese or Chapo the Cali? Chapo the Cali.
Yeah.
That was his original name. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I didn't take him seriously. And now look at him.
I'm not, bro.
The man.
And now you have to.
Bro.
Respect.
Yeah, I mean, now you got to.
Yeah, me and him were just talking. You seen his headquarters.
Yeah.
How crazy that building is.
Yeah, I remember seeing Cali Plug on.
Well, they're
Well,
both
the Arts District. I could say it. I'm editing it up.
Yeah. Well, they were both there. So there was the old one. When's the last time you were there?
Are we talking about the one with the black gate with the ramp going up?
No, I'm talking about his new one.
Oh shit.
Oh, bro.
Oh, that's the one we were at. Yeah.
His new one's like 20 times the size of that. It's insane.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like 30 G's a month rent.
Oh, that's vicious.
Insane. It's got a basketball court in there.
It's a straight compound. Yeah.
No, it's like legit.
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, like you can have a whole sesh going in the back, and you can have a separate party in the front, and people won't even know that it's going on at the same time like that. Yeah, it's nuts.
We need that Trappers Only exclusive.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make a call. Call him. I'll tell him.
So you run into Cali Plug. I remember seeing Cali Plug on with like Snapchat going bonkers.
Real quick, what year did you run into him when he was a rapper?
Oh, this is like over a decade.
Well, it's like
12 type shit, right?
Like 13 to 15 years ago, something like that.
It's a decade minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, so I met him on Instagram, and the way I found him was, I don't know, I just ran across his page, and he was with all the rappers I liked at the time. This is when Chicago had the wave. So he's with Fredo, he's with Chief Keef, all these people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm looking at his page.
So he's with 300, yeah.
I'm like, yo, he's with all these people. And then I look, and my cousin from Michigan is commenting on one of his posts, but it was like a friendly comment, like an inside joke type of comment.
Yeah.
So I DM my cousin, like, yo, you know this guy? He's like, yeah, his name is Mike. He's like, you should link up with him. You guys will do some damage together. I shit you not. I go to DM Cali Plug, and I got a DM from here. Yo, FaceTime. Because and I literally was like, what the I was like, what's your number? I FaceTimed. He's like, what's up, bro? Who are you? I'm like, I'm Drew. I was like, you know, my cousin Arthur, boom, boom, boom. And he's like, what do you got going? And bro, we made history happen.
And that was that.
And that was that, bro.
So he invited you over. He brought you.
No, actually, I was getting work from him first. And then like a year into it is when he was like, yo, just shut this shit down in AZ and come to Cali and let's build this brand. And I said, let's do it.
And that brand was
Cali Plug.
Cali Plug.
Yeah, so I don't have any ownership in it, but that's like, you know, he's like my best friend. That's my boy. So, you know, like I helped build the brand, still rep the brand for him.
That's right.
I'm actually going to Detroit this Sunday to do a Cali Plug pop-up. So
you're right. So you're right there trapping Will Fredo, right?
Crazy.
Chief Keef, right? So you're with these, rest in peace, man.
Yeah,
rest in peace, Fredo. So you're right there, right? You walk in, straight white boy.
Bro, it was insane.
Straight white boy, dog. What are the feelings like, bro? Are they looking at you weird? You gotta be feeling weird,
bro. So the first time Cali Plug takes me to the house, it's insane. Danny Brown is there, Chief Keef, Fredo, I'm pretty sure Maxo Cream was there.
Shit,
bro, it was insane. It was in Fredo's old house in Tarzana, bro. And we walk in there, and I'm not joking, it was so active in there, bro. They didn't even notice me, bro. It was just like I was just some random dude in the corner. Who's this guy type shit.
Right.
And then I got a crazy story about that too. So I'm there, and Cali Plug has to go to Mayweather's fight in Vegas. So I'm staying at Fredo's house. First time there, Cali's like, I gotta go. I'm like, yo, Fredo, is it cool if we chill here, bro? You know, whatever. Bro, I ended up buying some pounds off Fredo and shit. So me and him locked in real good. So that was cool. Like I kicked it there for a few hours. I ended up buying some work off him.
Rub some elbows.
Yeah, me and him locked in. I met him a lot of times, bro. I kicked it with him a lot of times. Yeah, bro.
That's cool. And they never
was like my favorite rapper at the time type shit, you know?
Hustling, bringing everybody together.
Bro, Fredo was sick, bro. Yeah,
no shit.
Sick, bro.
That's dope. Yeah. That's dope. So, okay, so your first piece of jewelry, bro, bought a trap. What was it?
First piece of, I was...
Because we see you flexing now, dog.
My first piece of real, like, trap jewelry. You remember when Breitlings were popping?
Ooh, you remember those?
In like 05, 06, I bought the Big Face 44 millimeter Navitimer World Special Edition.
Oh, shit.
So that was like my first big trap purchase, yeah. That was my first big one.
With the Breitling.
Yeah, the Breitling back in the Young Jeezy Gucci Man days. Yeah. Everyone had it.
Damn.
Breitling.
Back then, like 6 Gs, probably 7 Gs.
Fire.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was cool.
That was cool.
6, 7 Gs, okay.
But that was like my big piece of jewelry at the time. Now I got some crazy shit. Now I got some crazy shit. Yeah, You got
a Richard Millie?
Yeah.
You got that Millie?
Yeah.
Woo!
I just got it.
What'd you drop on the Millie, dog?
Man, bro.
What'd you drop on it, dog? Don't stall. Don't stall.
Over $100.
Oh, shit.
I bought off one of my boys. Yeah, I bought off.
But that don't surprise me. We see you with the flawless Johnny Dangs.
I actually just got this is my second mill. I had 1 mill, and then, Trap University?
Mm-hmm.
Jake from Trap University bought it from me. My first Richard.
Oh, shit.
And then the second one I just bought 2 days ago. I actually just got it on Sunday. Bro. I seen one of my boys at Cali Plug Studio, and I was like, I knew he had a few of them, and I'm like, hey, do you got any for sale? And he's like, actually, yeah, I do. And I went like 2 days later and got it from him, bro.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so we got that. And
your first Richie Millie, how'd that feel, bro? That was your second one, but your first one.
Oh, my first one, bro, I was Superman for in months, bro. Yeah, you don't even know, because no street trapper had it. No trapper had it. I was on camera, documented on social media, the first Snap trapper, the first LA trapper with the Richard Mill on his wrist. Yeah, for sure.
So you went through a period of time where you were just flexing, you were just grabbing jewelry, you're spending money, right?
Yeah.
When did you start slowing down?
Killed for it. I mean, I didn't. I just bought the Richard Mill 3 days ago, but it's like I just don't wear my jewelry like I used to. Just because you get robbed and killed now out here, followed home. I don't want to watch my bag all the time, so it's like I only wear it to events now when I have to. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then, yeah. So I got 4 chains. I got 4 watches. And that's pretty much like the big shit.
I saw the band Sprinter.
Oh yeah. I just picked it up before here. That's crazy. I was just a couple cities over picking it up right now. We'll go look at it after.
What'd you just do to it? I saw you got the Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I got the stars in the ceiling. I put 2 TVs in it. I put Mercedes recliner chairs in it.
What was that for?
That's how I ride. That's the daily driver.
That's the daily driver?
Pay a driver and driving the Sprinter in the back. And they can move on the phone.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I almost thought it was almost on some, you know what I mean? Like, fly you in, we'll pick you up.
Some people do that though. It's actually a good customer service right there.
You know,
a lot of people actually
drop a certain amount, you get your flight paid for, picked up at the LAX.
No, mine's just for me. I used to have a Suburban. Like that. When I moved to LA, I realized if you want to make money, you have to have a driver, because you're gonna be on your phone all day and driving in the traffic. You remember how LA traffic was? I moved here 2016. How crazy it was back then, bro. It's not as bad now, but like. It's still bad.
Depends where you at, man. Yeah, man. You off that 405. You're
I guess
forever,
today it took me
bro.
3.5 hours to get 67 miles. So, shit, bro. But yeah, bro. LA traffic, bro. I was realized you need a driver, so I got the driver. Had a Suburban, and then one day we had an appointment in Orange County. I had to drive out there. It took us 4 hours in LA traffic to get less than 100 miles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely.
So in that little cramped Suburban, I said, I'm not doing this. I'm getting a Sprinter. Next day, woke up and got a Sprinter.
No shit.
I had to do it, yeah. So that's the daily driver. Just
chilling, got the PlayStation in there.
He's got the PlayStation, a couple TVs, refrigerator, everything you need in there, bro. Yeah.
So the brand, man, what brand? What are you pushing right now, man?
Okay, so right now,
the brand.
Like which brand?
Yeah. What brands are you pushing right now?
Okay, so I'm doing a crazy collab right now with Juicebox out of Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to Detroit Plug, my people at Juicebox.
I don't even want to interrupt. We're gonna go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tweaker Hunters, big dog. I watched some episodes of it. It's wild, raunchy, intriguing at the same time. Tell me about that shit, bro. How did you even get started doing that shit, bro?
So remember earlier in the interview, I was telling you that I fell off for a couple of years. When I moved back to Arizona after I got in trouble.
Right, you said you ran into some substance.
Yeah, I ran into a substance
addiction
problem.
Okay.
Everything problem, not just a substance, multiple substances. I love my drugs. I like to get high.
Okay.
And it just kind of spiraled out of control. And when you're using really hard drugs, it's really easy to spiral out of control.
So I've heard.
Yeah. So I was about a 2-year stretch where I was like really spiraled out of control, and I was in the streets in Phoenix. And I'm not homeless, but I was living in the hood, just renting a room at the homeboys, just not doing so well. And I just remember being out there all the time, like, bro, I gotta expose this. Like, this person's wild. This person's crazy. Like, you can make a whole show out of what I see out here every day. So I said, when I get sober, not if, when. I knew I would.
Okay. It was only a matter of time.
I'm gonna expose it. And then what I did, I got on Snapchat, and one day I was with my boy. And we were just driving around the hood. It's right when I first got Snapchat. Cali Plug made me get Snapchat. He's like, get it. It's going to boost sales. So I got it, and I'm riding around with my boy just smoking a blunt. And this is already, I'm stone cold sober. I'm already probably like a year sober now at this point. Like a year into my sobriety. I'm good. And I'm like, yo, let's go film these people and put it on Snapchat. This is kind of funny. So, bro, we pull up to this lady, this hooker, this tweaked out hooker. She's like a 40-year-old lady, tweaked out hooker on the and I pull up and I go, hey, and I don't know how I got the saying, cracker, you smoking crack or tweak. That's like the slogan of tweaker hunters, crack or tweak. I don't know how or where I got that from, bro, but I rolled down the window of the Yukon and I'm like, hey, filming, are you smoking crack or tweak? And she looks at me, and I still have this clip, bro, and she looks at me, she goes, put it like this, I'm out here selling pussy. And it was just like, yo, bro, let's see who else we can get. And then we go to another one, and I'm like, hey, you smoking crack or tweak? And they just start mumbling the most gibberish nonsense for like a minute straight.
Damn.
And I'm like, bro, this is gold. So then I go to where I used to cop from, the complex where I used to actually get my drugs from. And I go in there, and I see a girl I used to, do drugs with and shit. And I'm like, and I got her on camera, and I'm like, hey, will you suck my dog's for $1,000? And she goes, no. And I go, will you lick my cat $1,000? And she goes, well, how many times? How many times? Yeah, bro. And then after that, we drove around the hood a little bit more, took a couple little videos, put it on Snapchat, and the next day my comments were berserk, bro. My boys were all hitting me.
Went up.
Where's this? Where's this? My views were crazy. And I was like, okay, cool. So maybe we can do something with this. Well, fast forward a week later, I moved to Cali for Cali Plug, and the whole Tweaker Hunters gets shelved. So a year later, when I got shot, that's when I was in Arizona those 3 months, and I was bored out there fighting my case. So I got my cameraman, and I'm like, or my boy was a cameraman. I'm like, I'm going to hire you. Let's make this show. And bro, we made the and like 6 months later it took off. The original Tweaker Hunters is deleted, bro. It had millions upon millions of views.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it got deleted. The channel you see on YouTube now, the verified one, that's the second one. The first one got deleted.
Shit. And that one's still up too. That one's up.
It's verified.
Yeah.
I check from YouTube every month.
Yeah, that one's going up, bro.
YouTube
what
deposits money in my account every month for that to this day still.
Google, shout out to Google for
shout out to Google AdWorks for that one. Yeah, bro. So
crack or tweak.
So it took on Snapchat, it was already popping because it started. If you watch all the old episodes, it's a split screen. It's the Snapchat with the camera.
Oh shit.
Yeah, all the new ones are just the camera.
Yeah.
So I don't do it on the Snap anymore. But if you watch it, so it was going viral on Snapchat, but it was dead on YouTube. So my Snapchat for it was getting fucking. It was
going up.
Bro, tens of thousands of views every time I filmed it, but the YouTube would only have like a couple thousand. And then I don't know what happened. One of the clips went viral on Instagram and people started Googling it. And then next thing you know, bro, it fucking went nuts. It went, bro.
No shit.
I had the guy try to sell me the crowbar.
Yeah, I saw you walking up to man, I see bums pulling titties out and all sorts of shit.
Oh, you seen the one where
she's pulling crazy, bro.
Out? Crazy,
crazy,
crazy. And she's like, bro, she was literally like, what you don't see is, we obviously edit them.
Yeah.
Bro, she thought originally that it was me, my security, my cameraman, and my driver trying to pick her up in the Sprinter. And she thought she was.
She thought she was about to make some bread.
Bro, legit, bro.
Times 4.
And she did make some bread because I interviewed her and paid her, but not for times no 4.
Not that type of bread. Not that type of bread. Yeah.
Get your interview. And her, bro, she was so spazzed out. Actually, poor thing. I feel bad for her because what you guys didn't see on the camera is like trying to sit and talk to her how you and me are. Bro, it was just like just gibberish, bro. Like she was just outer space, dude. Outer space. So Tweaker Hunter started. I had a drug problem. Said I'm going to expose it, and I did, and it took off. And that's why I kind of show them tough love, like I don't sympathize with them because we all do it to ourselves, bro. Like when I developed a drug problem, that was my fault.
Right.
You know, like a lot of people, you know, might have fucked up shit happen, but most of the people I've dealt with and my personal experience of being a POS is, you know, most people make their own choices.
Yeah. You know what? Going into, you know, getting addicted to drugs and shit, right? Smoke a bunch of dope and then coming out and being a successful trapper is not really something that, you know,
Well,
you
I
see
was
too
already
much.
a successful trapper.
It isn't as common.
Just fell off for a couple years in between.
Right.
You know, so I was already a successful trapper. Hit rock bottom in there. So it's like I kind of already had it in me, but yeah, man. So it's like I just kind of do it to expose the crisis outside, you know, just to show people what's going on. I don't really know what I'm trying to do with it.
Right.
The tweaker hunters, but you know, it's good for people to see it. People like to see it. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, like I hate to say it, but the tweakers, a lot of them are shunned. People don't like them. So when I actually pull up and, you know, interview them,
They're happy.
You know how many?
Yeah, they're happy.
Thank you, bro. Look,
well, you're respectful to them too. You show them some respect.
2 episodes
treat
ago,
them like a person.
I'm interviewing an old guy who's 60 years old who smokes meth, and he told me, "Thank you guys for listening. You know, thank you guys for being there." And I hear that all the time. Like, you know, nobody takes us serious. I mean, obviously now you're smoking meth in the streets, but you know, it's like it still feels good to, you know, give them that, you know, little 20, 30 minutes.
Well, you know, show them that, you know, that you see him as a person. You know what I'm saying?
And then I tell them, you know, I used to be on drugs too, man. Now look, we're doing good, bro. Like, you know.
You ever run into anybody on the streets you used to smoke dope with?
Oh my gosh, bro. Fucking A. Tons of them, bro.
Yeah.
Tons of them. A lot of them don't like me no more. A lot of them don't like me anymore. I think that's an envy thing too, is because like, yeah, bro, a lot of them don't like me. I'll pull up. One of them I saw him one time, like, yo, what up? Let me give you a shirt. He took the shirt, threw it at me, said, shirt, what you do, man?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
why do you think that was?
I don't know, bro.
You think it's because you made it out and he couldn't do it or what?
I could only assume.
God.
I could only assume. You know what I mean? Definitely that. And then I know there's a lot of people that kind of don't with me because, bro, a lot of people counted me out. I was bad, bro. I was fucked up, you know.
A lot of you were down bad.
Yeah, and a lot of people counted me out, and then, you know, we turned shit around. So now when they call, it's like, wait a minute, bud.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They want to see you doing good, but never better than them.
Or like, you know, you weren't there when I was in the hard times. So
right.
Like, you guys counted me out type shit. No. So
right.
Yeah, bro. But drug addiction is crazy, bro. Drug addiction's crazy.
Yeah. So you know, you bossed up since then, bro. A lot say that, you know, a true boss has to learn how to come back from an L. What's the biggest L that you've taken, man, in the hustle game?
The biggest L I've taken is when that DEA State of Michigan Joint Task Force raided me. This was 2009. Bro, I mean, they shut down, bro. I was living like a king, bro. You're talking, I'm a young ass cat living like a king, bro. And they shut down a multi-million-dollar operation with, you know, lots of people were responsible for, you know, I was responsible for feeding a lot of people. So that was the biggest L I took because I got locked up right away and they set my bond so high. Nobody wanted to bail me out because I'm out of state. You know, I live in Arizona, but I'm locked up in Michigan. Okay, nobody wants to bail me out because they know I'm a crazy and I was going to skip on bail and I would have. So all of you friends of mine who didn't post my bail back then in 2009, I promise you I would have skipped it. So you guys are good. You saved your money. So yeah, I would have skipped that. I'm not even joking. Back then I was a crazy I didn't give a
yeah, let them do their job, bro.
I would have skipped that.
Let them do their job and catch your ass.
So they set my bond so high, nobody would bond me out. But that was the biggest L I took in 2009, bro. That was a scary L because imagine, bro, I'm talking you're making millions of dollars and then just next thing you know, it just ends overnight.
And you're fighting some shit.
And you're locked up. Nobody's bailing you out. You know, my commissary was good, but you're still locked up.
You're still in jail.
Sick ass house in Oro Valley. It's a suburb of Tucson, Arizona. I had my trap houses in Michigan. I had a lot of shit. So there's a whole infrastructure that just
still had bills, still had life going on the outside.
All the rent bills, all this and that. Yeah, so it was crazy. So that's definitely the biggest L I took because you're literally sitting on, you know, $1 million operation and then in that quick it's gone. You want to hear something crazy too? When they raided me, I was taking a shit, bro.
Did they let you wipe your ass?
I wiped my ass before they got to it because I was in the back of the house.
Fire.
So like, And then how about this? You know, they came in all undercovered, like all blacked out. I thought I was getting robbed at first. I was so happy, bro. I thought it was bikers robbing me. You know, white braids, big steroided out.
Oh shit,
bro. I thought I was getting robbed at first. So they hit me with the fucking butt of the rifle. Fell to the ground, and then they put my hands, and I'm still thinking like, okay, it's just a robbery. They're not gonna kill me in this neighborhood where I was at. You know, it's too open to this.
Right.
And then when they picked me up and bro had the badge on his neck, I was like, oh shit.
It's real.
It's real, bro. Yeah, bro. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, that's the biggest L because you're literally, you know, on top of the world, bro. On top of the world.
Right. You're feeling like nothing's happened so far, and you know what I mean? You're on a winning streak right now. When you're on a winning streak, it feels like that motherfucker about to last forever, right?
Bro, forever. So right now, no joke, like I'm smarter about saving money. You know, saved money will save you. You got to save your bread and, you know, not be as crazy and reckless, especially now, you know, it's a recession out there. So you kind of got to be wary of your spending. You know, it's not popping bottles no more every night. None of that crazy shit. You know what I mean?
What's the biggest dub?
What's the biggest dub?
And now it doesn't got to. What's your biggest win? Doesn't necessarily got to be a dollar amount. It could be a situation, something that took place, something that happened. Now that you're in the position that you weren't in a long time ago, what's the biggest win?
Cali Plug believing in me, bringing him out here to work for him. Yeah.
Shout out Cali Plug for that, man.
Bro, I gotta give flowers.
You birthed the boss, man. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Him bringing me out here, and then also, him forcing me to get on Snapchat, bro. He's the one that made me do it. I don't want that. I was like, I don't want.
Right. I remember he was booming on Snapchat, bro. He was like the one.
So he brought me out here to the weed game, and we ran with it. And then he's the one that put me onto Snapchat. Then I was like, wait a minute, we can do this too. So the social media and the weed came hand in hand. It was a perfect storm in LA back in those days, 2016.
Perfect storm.
Remember, everyone was moving here from everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember there was a point where your car detailer, your barber, everybody had packs? Everybody had work, bro. Like my barber would call me like, hey, bro, I just got these packs in. You got to check them out. It's like, bro, like.
Bro, I remember when you were talking about the Arizona, you were bringing the lows back. I remember the AZ. The AZ was the shit out here, bro. Because
they had those out here too?
Yeah, well, because they had the regular bricked up streezies. You know what I mean? The Streebos, they're all full of seeds and stuff. But then they had the AZ, bro, that looked like Cron Don.
Popcorn.
You know what I'm saying?
Popcorns, yeah.
Bright green nugs, bro. You know?
Smelled good.
Smelled amazing.
Not a lot of seeds in it.
You know, you were getting Crondo prices. You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know, for it. So that was crazy times, bro. Everybody had, bro. Everybody had.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, the game's a little bit different now. You know, LA's not as booming. The nightlife's not the same. Recession is looming. So you got to kind of save the bread now and be wary of this.
We got to be smarter.
Yeah, but that's definitely the biggest W. And then, and then like just running with the social media shit, bro. Like that shit took off. I'm not gonna lie. You know, now you get a check from YouTube. Now people pay you for promo. I'm sure you guys.
So and then you start merchandising.
Right? Yeah, the shirts.
Right.
We sell shirts on our website, tweakerhunters.com.
Yeah.
These are crazy. So
who's the face on it?
One of the tweakers from the episode is.
Do they got different tweakers? You got different tweakers on the shirts?
I'm actually gonna start releasing an edition with different ones because everyone thinks this is me, so I got to take it off. Yeah,
I was gonna ask you. I was like, was that you, bro, back then, or what?
This guy actually.
That'd be a sick picture.
Yeah, this guy right here. His episode is actually funny, bro. It's like he's sitting there sweeping a parking lot at 7-Eleven, and he's talking about how he's like, I was doing heroin, but then I had to go to work, so I stopped doing heroin because I'd sleep all day, so I started smoking crack.
Oh.
But then he says, it's a funny episode. I don't remember which one it is. It's one of the first ones on there. And then he's like, I'm smoking crack and I'm too wired at work, so I have to do heroin to knock it down.
So what drugs have you actually done?
Everything except for angel dust. Have
you smoked crack?
I mean, let's not talk about it.
I mean, he loves to talk about it.
Nah, because I used to smoke P-Dogs.
Oh, the P-Blunts?
Well, yeah, the crack with the weed.
In Michigan, we call those 151. In Detroit, where I'm from, they call that a 151er.
Me 151er, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I like to party. I like to do drugs. I won't do no crazy hard shit now, but I'll still party now. I'll pop a Molly. I'll pop an ecstasy.
You're a wild.
I might take
wild boy.
I might take a bump here or there. Not. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry, Drew. Carry on with the rest of your conversation. We don't need you to admit all these things.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta
say whatever you want.
No, this is the sickest interview right here, bro. You guys are getting a good exclusive right here. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, bro, drugs are fun,
Adam should have never postponed you, my boy.
For sure, because now we got the drop.
Oh, Sharp.
It was Sharp Tank.
Church.
Well, this is what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, you fucked up, Church.
You know how we were talking about all the Fed talk?
Yeah.
Sharp was gonna throw me in the Sharp Tank about the Feds.
Yeah, bro. So now we got it, Sharp.
Yeah, now they got the fucking
Church.
Well, because he would have been doing the grilling, and see, the thing is, bro, I can speak on it openly because it
ain't nothing. That's
I lived
why.
It.
Yeah.
So it's like he can get as hype and crazy as he wants at me, and I can sit here cool, calm, and collected and explain myself.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Basically speaking, it was a co-operation.
Yeah. Co-operative.
Okay, Cali Plug Cooperative, Inc. And registered agent, my name, bro. And that's what it said. And it's probably still on the .gov website. That's probably how they pulled it, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm sure it's still there. It's
right. It's there. It's there. Yeah, it's there. If it's the the cannabis control
Drew on the scene, food community
cooperating.
Yeah. Everyone got their wires on.
Oh no, it's like no, only you, Drew.
Yeah, bro. So Sharp was gonna grill me on that, and I was ready for it because I wanted to see him get all crazy. Like, why does everyone say this, bro? I'll say whatever. Yeah. I was just worried that he would do some of his research and give the 2 people clout that I didn't want the clout to go to. You know what I mean? But yeah,
no clout for them, church.
Yeah, no clout for them. No
man. Faces.
No faces. Yeah. So this one's gonna be good right here. People are getting the crazy story about the drugs, about the tweaker hunters, about the game, Cali plug, everything, bro.
So what's the mission now? Because I've seen you all around the country.
Yeah, we just did a promo tour.
Yeah, promo tour.
We just did the promo tour.
Kobeski.
That's
the other chubby white dude, right?
Yeah.
Looks like just a fucking, you wouldn't even.
Bro, you wouldn't even know that.
You wouldn't even. Yeah, bro.
Telegram.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, bro, here's a crazy story about him. Do you remember the purple and yellow Lakers bus that almost flipped at the Lakers parade when they won? That was his bus.
What?
He used to be famous on MySpace and Instagram with that bus. Yeah, bro. That was his bus, bro. And then, like, you know, the Instagram got deleted. He lost the bus. But yeah, when it almost flipped, was that like 07 or 06?
Damn, what a trip, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was his bus right there. So he actually went viral, worldwide news back in 06, and he was a MySpace celebrity because of that bus, dude. Crazy.
That's crazy.
MySpace, bro.
Yeah. So you know for sure.
I've been here from the jump, baby.
MySpace, man. MySpace was cool.
Yeah, MySpace was cool, bro. I mean, that was definitely different. You know what I mean?
But what me and Kobeski were doing, so we did a promo tour, and basically with my Instagram, my Telegram, my Snapchat, they're all booming. And with his Telegram and Snapchat, we just go to all these different, I guess you could say, mostly weed businesses. We'll get clothing businesses, barbers, shit like that. And, bro, we just go turn them up. We just do promo, let people know, you know, we're in your city. What's up, bro? And they pay us to turn them up, and we turn them up. And
so
we just did a 2-month tour on it, bro.
Right. Where did you fly in from last?
I flew in here from Detroit. That's where we ended. Hometown, yeah.
Ended it in hometown, huh?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was cool, bro. A little cold. It was like 25, 30 degrees.
I mean, how did it feel, full, not temperature-wise?
Oh, it was good, bro. It's cool going back home, you know? But it's like, you know, it's just back home, so I don't feel too crazy.
So it's nothing. You go back there a lot?
Kind of,
Are the folks still back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, folks are still back there. A lot of my friends are still back there. Yeah, so I still go back there. And then, but yeah, we did.
So you famous when you get home, baby, huh?
Man, I try.
Look at that smile.
And then we did, you know, we went to Miami, we did Boston, Charlotte, and we just turned all these people's businesses up across the whole country, bro.
Right.
That's what we do, and we'll just line it up, make the tour, and get bookings.
Blow fools up, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's tight, bro.
Yeah, I started selling promos in like 2017. I started off a Snapchat, and then
the stamp
kind of went off from there.
That's the stamp right there, bro. You know?
Yeah. You remember back when those days everyone was trapping on Snap? Shit was crazy back then, bro.
Yeah, that's how I first came across Cali Plug. You know, as you know, in the hustle game was through Snapchat.
Snapchat, right?
Yeah, because I knew he used to rap, and I knew that didn't work out, and I never knew what happened to dude. You know, and then I just saw him out of nowhere, boom, blow the up.
Out of nowhere on private jets, millions of dollars, crazy jewelry.
Bro, one of the first heads that had crazy jewelry, dog. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it was just nuts to watch him go. You know what I mean?
The first trapper to be posting private jets every day.
5G.
Literally, you remember that shit, bro?
They're 5G. Yeah. It was a trip, bro. So Cali Plug, man, put you on.
Yeah, bro.
And you've been up ever since.
Yeah, so basically I stopped working for him in like 2018 and just started doing my own thing. No bad blood, just, you know, he had new business partners and they were kind of doing their own thing. So it was all good. Like,
is any beef right now?
Do I have any beef right now? I got some people that like I don't really know.
I mean, besides the slanders.
No. I mean, just, you know, the people whose names I don't mention.
Right.
You know, but like that's not like an active ongoing war. Like if I see him in public, I'm probably going to beat the out of them, but you know, it's not like I'm actively searching or sending people like, hey, go find these guys, you know. But if I see them, it's on site 100%. Oh yeah, I'm gonna spit in their face and beat the fuck out of them 100% and make sure I film it too.
So once it's up there, it's stuck there.
Yeah, because they're in the weed game. They can't go to the police or else it's going to look stupid on them because I'm going to have it on film and they're going to be, oh, they went to the cops and snitched that they couldn't take an ass whooping. You know
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight
so
up.
No.
He said, yeah.
So no real beef, but if I see them, it's on site. Yeah, but like no like active beef. No, I'm not really beefing with anybody. You know, there's this blog that likes to post about me. You know, they think they're in an active beef with me. I just enjoy the clout I get from them. It just makes me more money so they could post all they want about me. You know what I mean?
What do you want to say to the up and coming hustlers?
Saved money will save you. Save your bread, especially don't get wrapped up in this stupid lifestyle, you know, popping bottles, strip clubs, all of that. Maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, but not every day. Stop wasting money on designer unless you're trying to do like social media or something. If you're just wearing designer to flex for other people around you, don't even do that shit, man. It's a waste of money. And always have good intentions in everything you do, you know what I mean? Energy is real, you know, what you put out comes back in type shit, you know, like the energy, karma, all that shit is real. So always have good intentions in everything that you do.
You get what you give.
You get what you give, bro. I swear. That's like, I realize that for sure. Like I stomp lightly now with everything I do because it's like karma's a real motherfucker, bro.
For real.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah. 100%, bro.
I don't know if you guys have noticed my voice on the mic. This is LA Icon. We also got Rich Homie Juan over here on another mic. We just been observing, let us smoke do his thing. Do you got any questions for this trap lord?
Shit.
Vicious story.
Nah, I mean shit.
Riveting to say the least.
Yeah, I like this, bro. This is dope. And you guys got a sick setup in here, too. You know, the fans obviously don't see everything you got going, but it's sick in here, bro.
Appreciate it.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, if they knew, they would definitely.
Shit, well, you gave them a lot of game on like the cons about the, you know what I'm saying, about how it works, but you got any pros and something you love about it?
The money. The money, obviously, for sure. The money and, okay, so above the money, bro, the freedom the money brings. Okay, if you get in trouble, you can pay a lawyer. Oh my gosh, rent is due. Don't even think about it. Oh my gosh, you know, friend needs help. Oh, don't even think about it. You know,
family needs some shit. Yeah,
bro. So it's the freedom of being able to, you know, wake up when you want and, you know, okay, I want to take a trip today and you can. Or even if you can't do it right away, you know, you can still plan it. So it's like, it's not so much the money, it's the freedom that comes from the money. You know, people like Andrew Tate always says it. If you guys are in this for the lifestyle or for the money, you're doing it wrong.
For the wrong reason.
For the freedom of what comes with the money. Yeah, freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's really what it is. So like, yeah, that's the biggest pro about it all is the financial freedom and, you know, making your own schedule. And if you're, you know, like I started out working for somebody, so it's not like you're going to jump in and be a boss. You got to work for someone, learn the game.
Exactly.
Boom, boom, boom.
Exactly.
You got to work.
There's levels to this shit.
And see, right now, the young and up and coming trappers have a in the door that we didn't. When we were here, there was only, 2-3 legal states, California, Colorado, Washington.
You fools were catching a lot of time just for weed, bro.
And now you got Oklahoma, so now they can trap out there. Yep. Now you got Detroit, they can trap out there.
Yeah, you got hubs.
Now you got Maine. Yeah. So now people don't have to come to California to get in the weed game. Now you could be
anywhere.
Ish for the in many
they got some hot spots where you could be around. Yeah,
so that's the other good thing too is, you know, for the up and coming trappers, you know, you don't have to just do California. You guys got all kinds of Maine, Oklahoma, you know, Detroit, shit like that. So, you know, there's more opportunity for them now. Before you literally had to come here, get you a fucking, you know how expensive apartments are in LA. You know how
you just have to get an apartment down here, bro.
Bro, a pack of backwoods at the store is $15 out here type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like before you had to come out here to jump in the weed game and now you don't. So it's always good, you know, start with somebody who's in the weed game, learn from them, and, you know, just figure out your lane.
Real quick, what was the most money you've ever touched in one transaction? Allegedly.
Okay, bro, it's crazy. I was just thinking about this like a week ago because I just had one of my best days a week ago. So the most money I touched in one transaction profit was with my boy Todd the jeweler. Got to give him credit. Me and him split $250,000 right there on the spot.
Sheesh. That's right.
$125,000 a piece. Clean money right there. Boom, boom, right there. That's the most I ever did, and that was October-ish.
And what was the largest loss you've ever taken? In one foul swoop.
The largest loss I've ever taken losing everything in that.
Probably in the raid, right? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Everything stops.
I'm talking about, bro, I lost cars. I lost jewelry. I'm stuck with fucking 5 rent payments. You know, I lost homeboys because everyone's scared during the time to be around and shit like that. So, I mean, that loss, bro, you know, I can't really say how much I lost that one time right there because it was a lot of shit spread out. But, bro, like, that was hundreds of thousands right there. And if you want to talk about the operation as a whole, that's $1 million operation. I'm talking, we were moving, bro. You're talking, I used to go to fucking Nogales, Mexico, park my car on the border and go give a paper bag of money to the guy at the taco stand once a week. You know what I'm saying? I'd go meet some, yeah, like I'd go over there and I have 50 G's in a fucking brown paper bag and give it to the guy at the taco stand, eat a taco with him, nod at him because we have a language barrier, buy a couple souvenirs and go back to Tucson, you know what I mean? So yeah, so the biggest loss ever was that raid right there.
And when they raid you on the for sales, they're taking everything.
Oh yeah,
they're
bro.
freezing bank accounts.
Oh
they're
yeah,
taking
bank
cars.
Oh yeah,
jewelries,
bank
houses. It's all. It's all stopped,
bro. It was, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shit.
It was super. So yeah, that was definitely the biggest, bro. And then yeah, the biggest I made in one transaction, it was 125 in one day. I had one day, this was probably 2019, and it was in the summer, July, and I made in one day profit 155,000.
Fire.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
He said that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Follow some of your custies for a day, my boy.
I got you, bro. Just
he's
Telegram. I'll
he's
give you a
selling
shout out,
promo.
get you booming.
He's selling promo.
Got you, bro.
That's it. You want to get the trap booming?
Get the trap booming.
Holler at
bro.
Big Drew, man. He'll set you up with some promo, bro. Put you out around the country. Get them up.
And that's not a joke. That's not allegedly, because Todd was there and there was other people in the room that can actually, if they pull the footage from that room, because I know there was cameras there, they'll actually see me and bro. Yeah, we made 125,000 a piece. One transaction, bro. We left with a box of money like this, like one of those, like you know, you get printer paper.
Yeah.
Office, like one of
with
those.
the handles.
Yeah,
with the box handle,
exactly.
Little lid on it,
bro. Exactly that.
Yep.
It was the printer thing, and it had $250,000, and we
skipping down the yellow brick road back home, happy
bro.
as a.
And then another time, you know, I stock market too, bro. I do crypto, stock markets, not just weed, bro. So,
Word.
Oh yeah, I made a lot of money in the stock market, bro. Probably like in the last 5 years, I probably cleared like 600 G's.
So you trapping stocks too?
Yeah, but
I like that.
What'd you do for the GameStop bubble?
Okay, so this
Did you capitalize off that?
Not on the GameStop, but the AMC and the airlines, bro. When that shit went up in that week, bro, in 1 week, I made 140 G's off the stock market, bro. In one fucking week.
Did you make any bread off of Dogecoin?
I was just gonna ask that too.
I made bread off Dogecoin, probably like 30 G's, nothing crazy.
Look.
But off Bitcoin before it crashed, I probably made like, I'd say,
fire.
$250,000 to 300 G's.
Man, I remember when it was first starting, Icon tells me, hey, have you heard of Dogecoin? And I'm like, what's that, bro? You know, and it's like, it's cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, bro. But it's the buy-in right now is super fucking low, dog. It's like fractions of a cent or something, right? So he goes, just buy $100 worth, bro. Just buy $100, right? And then it went up, right? It went up. And I remember I hung up the phone with him and I'm like, this fool out of his mind, crypto. And I hung up the phone, you know what I mean? And then it just skyrocketed, right? He calls me and he goes, tell me you put the 100 in on Dogecoin. And I said, I did. He goes, yeah!
No way.
And I told him I'm lying. I'm just kidding. He goes, oh, he hung up on me.
How much would it have been right there?
I don't know. It would have been
100 would have been like 40 bands, 50 bands.
Jesus.
Like we just came up.
Back when it was like 0.009 of a penny.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly, bro.
That's crazy.
And then when I saw that happen, I was like, oh, fuck.
Here's the coldest part about this. I was having a rough couple of months. So it was just like a dead time for Dogecoin. It wasn't doing shit. It just got stuck at 0.00043.
He pulled out.
Get it at
pulled out
at 0.0002.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I had put like a few $100s into it, and I wanted to go do something with my wife. So I sold it. I don't want to tap into my savings or anything. So I was like, man, this lame ass stock. I took my wife. We went to Vegas. We did some little stupid shit.
And now look.
4 weeks later.
Skyrocketed.
You don't understand how angry I was. I was like, I don't even gamble or drink.
So it would have been like 400 G's or something, right?
Something like that.
Something crazy.
Yeah, it would have been wild.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh man.
Look at him.
Thanks for
Look at him. He's all grabbing his ear.
I have a friend who did something crazy, bro. He bought 10 Bitcoins at 6,000 a piece. 60 G's, and he sold them during the pandemic at fucking 60,000, bro. $40,000 profit, bro. Crazy. And I remember when he bought them for the 6 G's, I was like, bro, are you nuts? Bro, that's $6,000 for a Bitcoin. It's not gonna go much crazier than with the fucking 60 bands.
Bro, 60 bands, bro.
60 bands. He made 540 G's.
Where's it at right now? 49?
42.
Okay.
43.
Okay.
So it held firm at 20, then it did what it did at 60, and now
And it went back down.
It's like 42, 43.
Yeah.
I'm at
Last week it was at like 47 for a couple days, then it went back down.
It's a trip looking at Bitcoin.
Doge, I gave up. I cleared out all my stocks.
So now all I do is XRP, Ethereum, or Bitcoin. None of the other ones.
Ethereum.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Ethereum, huh? Okay.
Ethereum, this is the way I look at it. Ethereum has a good like ecosystem behind it. And
Ethereum like runs the world like secretly.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it's got a good ecosystem behind it. So it's a long-term investment. Like I think in probably 5-10 years, Ethereum's going to be way up there.
So put something that you readily could sit on and wait.
And then right now, no joke, a lot of my friends ask me like, yo, bro, you know how to invest, stocks, this, that. What do you recommend right now, bro? I'm not lying. I bet the house on Bitcoin right now, bro.
Huh.
I'm not lying. Because the more we go into recession, and it's a global recession slowly happening, the more
Bitcoin's going to go up.
bro. So that's what I'm saying. I'm betting everything right now. All my extra bread, bro, I'm trying to put on Bitcoin. No joke. Like,
No shit.
I think Bitcoin is going to be, I think it'll hit 100K easy. Maybe not right now, but in like a year or two, it's going to have some kind of crazy spike. So I tell all my youngsters and all my friends that ask me, financial advice, bet the house on Bitcoin. Hopefully you don't lose the house.
Seems scary, very scary.
We're definitely going to have a clip no matter where the Bitcoin market goes. We're going to have a big Drew clip.
Man,
Either you're going to get some love or some extreme hate.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, hopefully this one ages well. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
This one ages well with the internet and the times, bro.
Jeez.
And then Ethereum, I think that's like a 5 to 10 year investment. So I invest in Ethereum, but just slowly. When I got a little extra bread, I'll throw it here and there. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
And then XRP, I don't even know why I invest in XRP. I have a couple friends that made so much money in XRP, and they say it's going back up, so I just throw it in.
You felt like you got a duty to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were right about Doge. Okay, they were right about Doge. So if they're, I don't mind.
They might be right again.
They might be right again. And I made enough money off Doge for now to offset the loss. I haven't put that much into XRP. But yeah, off the Doge, I did good, bro. I made probably 30 bands off that, 29 bands, something like that.
Definitely should have stuck around. I should have put that 100 in.
No, one thing, what I wish I did though back then, pre-pandemic, I wish I took all the cash, all the liquid, all the stocks, everything I had, and I wish I cashed it all in and just bought all Richard Milles, bro, because they all tripled since the
They all went up.
Bro, you could get the sickest Richard Milles back then for 70, 80,000 that right now
Like
you will
300.
Bro, 200 to 300 G all day. Yes, so no joke. If I knew what I knew 4 years ago, I would have not did none of that stock.
The watch game.
None of that, bro.
The watch game is wild.
I would have bought all Richard Milles, bro. I would have took that money, would have bought as many Richard Milles as I could, and then sat on it because right now it's fucking insane, bro. And a year ago it was even more insane. They went down a little since then. But a year ago when everyone was buying this shit, bro. Whew. So that's what I really would have did back then, but I don't see them going up triple again from now.
Yeah, they were cheaper when everybody was tripping out off the APs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Audemars. Everybody was on Audemars, bro. Audemars, and then you could get a Richard for like 80.
To me, Audemars look the best out of all watches.
Audemars are dope, bro.
I think they look the best. I like them the best, like the visual on it. This is a
Cartier. What you got? Cartier?
It's the Cartier two-tone soft.
Cartier? Yeah, I like that.
I didn't wear nothing crazy.
Yeah, we got a cool little watch game here at the Full Community.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
We doing our little thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What I have on? The Rolex fucking Oyster Perpetual, date just, stainless steel, white gold bezel.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
My boy got the two-tone.
So the watch game is here.
I got the two-tone Oyster Perpetual Rolex date just with the Jubilee band. So
the Jubilee band.
Classic.
You guys don't have some Food Community pieces?
Yeah.
We all got a little.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't notice that. Okay, yeah. Sick. It's tight.
Yeah, Rich homie Juan got a flat. You know, he over there, doing his little damn thing.
Doing
you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
So I want the perms. I had a grill back in the day. I had a top and bottom back in the day at Snatch Out. You know what I'm saying? But
Fun fact.
I'm not gonna lie.
My jeweler, Jonathan, for his glory jewelry, located downtown, the only Mexican diamond wholesaler in California, or maybe who knows where the fuck, maybe the whole region. He does art jewelry, and I turned in 2 rings. I turned in my original wedding ring and another wedding ring, and he hit me that he's on his way here now to drop off my new wedding ring. It's an infinity band.
Okay, that's why he was calling me right now. All right.
No way.
So he was the one I was trying to send you to for your slugs.
Okay, that's who
for your
you
slugs.
me about.
Yeah, because he supplies Blue Moon with diamonds.
It's modest.
No way, it's tight. That's fire.
But it's all the way around.
And he's bringing it right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's cool.
So shout out to Forrest.
Stick around. Shout out to Forrest Glory Jewelry, bro. Yeah, bro.
Shout out to bro.
And yeah, so that's why I was like, hey man, let's get you with him, man. Let's link you up with him, man. If you're still here, we can
Blue Moon just because I know Omar personally, so I know him on some.
Yeah, you did that quick. That happened quick.
I know him from I made the post and then
by the time I commented on it, the post was gone already. I was like, hey man, we got you.
I made the post and like probably 40 minutes later he called me like, yo, when do you need it done by? And I was like, I need it by Sunday in Detroit, but I was like, I either need to pick it up or you need to overnight it.
Or overnight it.
He's like, if you come today and we mold you and you can come in a couple days to try it on and make sure it fits, we'll have it done. So shout out to Omar.
Can't beat that, fool.
Yeah, that's cool. And then Omar actually also told me to buy that Richard Mille I just bought the other day. I showed it to him first, and I said, is this a good deal? And he said, buy it now.
Yeah.
It's a good deal.
Dope, dude. Dope.
Yeah, bro. And like, what's next? Who knows what's next? Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, what's next, bro? You got any thoughts on what's potentially like in the immediate future for you? Or is the promo tours like what's popping right now? Get a hold of Big Drew for the promo tours.
Okay, I can't lie. Like, that's probably the 4th promo tour I did in the last year and a half, and they go crazy, bro. Like one that me and Cali.
So obviously it's been working.
Yeah, it's been working. One that me and Cali Plug did. Me and this guy did in 2 weeks. I think we did like 65,000 each in 2 weeks.
Shit.
That was pretty cool. And that's after the trip was paid for too. So that was cool. So it's like, it works, because the fans want to meet you. And, we're in the cannabis industry. Like, I'm sure if Food Community was like, going to Texas, you guys could get some booking. You get what I'm saying though? You know what I mean though? You get what
absolutely no, baby.
No. But you know what I mean? If you guys say you're going out of town, people are going to come meet you. They're going to want to meet you. And if you're putting together some kind of promo package where they get posted, they're going to want to meet you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And that's how we do it. So that's how we do it, bro.
Get the bag.
Yeah, some smoke shops, some barber shops, a bunch of trappers. Meet with, a couple rappers along the way.
Right. That's Bando.
Eat good food everywhere. Check out the best shit every city has to offer.
Right.
That's cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, bro. Yeah, with Kobeski, he goes crazy. Huh?
Kobeski, bro, it's crazy watching him move and everything like that because he's
ripping his shirt off.
Yeah, bro.
Where he jumped into Scott Storch's pool.
Oh my god. Scott Storch, you're right there rubbing elbows with Scotty.
Yeah, Scott Storch is my boy, man. Shout out to Scott. Yeah, he's cool, bro. He's good people, bro. I kick it with him. Like, yeah, when I go to Florida, he's cool, bro. Going to his crib and shit. Yeah, he's got a lot of history behind him, bro. That guy's got tons of fucking Grammys, fucking placements on all kinds of shit. That's a legend right there.
Yeah. And when I was coming up in the music industry, Scott Storch was a major figure.
Yeah, major, right? So basically my boy.
When I was younger, first started rapping, Scott Storch was huge, bro.
So my boy who owns Hidden Gems, it's a weed brand out here in LA. And my boy AJ, he one day had Scott Storch post. He was doing a strain collab with him.
Oh shit.
With Scott Storch, and I saw it like, yo, how'd you link up with him? And he's like, oh, that's my boy. And I'm like, what? And I just called it AJ. I'm like, what do you mean that's your boy? He's like, yeah, I'm from Florida. Did you forget? And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't know you knew Scott Storch though. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm from California too. I don't know Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you know Scott Storch? And so he's like, yeah, I can link you up with him when you go down there. Aren't you going to Florida soon? And I was like, yeah, I'm actually for the tour and all that. So I ended up going to Scott's and kicking it one day, and I ended up kicking it there every day for a whole week, bro. Yeah, so that was tight. So
fucking couching it with Scott Storch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, bro, sitting on the back
that's
patio.
Crazy. Wow.
And he's really got the crazy car still. He's in V12 super fast Ferrari.
Right, because I remember he was out of the game for a little bit,
right?
He's
out, but he's back. I didn't know, like Roddy Ricch. He's got new hits with Roddy Ricch. He's got new hits.
Yeah.
He's just not getting promoted and posting. I mean, he's in his late 40s.
And new cats. You got the young producers that are out right now that are killing the game. Yeah, Hit Boy and shit. Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah. So yeah, we're rubbing elbows with him, kicking it with him.
So
spent Thanksgiving at his house.
No shit.
Randomly, yeah.
Thanksgiving with Scott Storch?
Thanksgiving with Scott Storch. Fucking.
What did you guys eat at Scott Storch's Thanksgiving?
We went to the Italian restaurant inside, I forgot which. I think it's inside the Oceana. The Oceana.
In Miami?
In Miami.
In Miami, yeah.
I've been there and I don't recall.
It's something New York. It's Future eats there. I forgot the name. Hold on, I'll tell you right. Oh shit, I don't got my phone on me. Google it real quick. It's
I am on it.
Oceana apartment building or condo building, and it's the restaurant inside. It's something New York. Super fire though. So that's what we had for Thanksgiving dinner.
I don't see it. La Tracciatoria.
Yeah, so Thanksgiving was spent, smoking cigarettes and
Carbone?
no, not Carbone.
All right.
It's in the Oceana restaurant.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It was good though, but that's what we had.
What a trip.
Sure, bro.
I'm trying to figure what that is. All right, fuck it. Ocean Grill. Yeah, I can't find it.
Man, I gotta.
From New York City, picture inside trail trip.
Is there anything we haven't asked you that we should have asked you, Drew?
I don't know. Anything you want to ask?
No, we just
Can't think
wanted
of it.
to
We
know
touched
what it
it.
was like
Yeah.
for you being a federal informant, but
Well, I mean,
we got to the bottom of that.
we got to the bottom of that, bro.
Yeah, man.
My guy in the back, the tech, is gonna grab your recorders after, so we can,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
we can upload it into the database.
Yeah.
Tape on my chest hair.
Rip that shit off. It all hurts. No, this is that new modern shit. Just clips right in. No.
It's the new one. It's in the grill.
Yeah, right. It's in the grill with the camera angles. These aren't really diamonds. These are all.
Oh shit! Oh, we got the fly view.
We're not.
We got the
losing
fly
any
view.
angles. And this isn't really a Cartier. It's a recording device.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So let me hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, man. Big Drew.
Hold up, before you clock out, I gotta ask you just because it's, you have a controversial take on it. How you feel about the vaccine?
Oh man, don't get me started on that BS, bro. Bro, that whole COVID was a scam. The whole vaccine was a scam.
Who do you know that got the shot that you're still cool with?
I'm still cool with everybody that got the shot. I'm not one of those people that stopped talking to friends because of it. But I did have a friend die from the shot. I had a friend who took the shot, 30-something years old, and like 2 weeks later, he died of a heart attack. And I'm talking, this is a healthy, normal dude. And then my friend's mom, she also died from the shot. And they actually ruled hers as a direct complication of it. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Yeah, but I didn't take the shot, and I was against all that COVID. The whole world was different.
Do you know what shot it was? If it was the Pfizer, the Johnson?
I don't know. No, it's my boy Dan.
You got the shot one?
Damn, low
You
key.
did?
Yeah, I regret it though.
Despicable.
Did it make you sick at all or anything? You don't feel different. You're fine, right?
He's never been the same since. He looks at me.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Hey, no cap,
What-
he's never been the same since. Look at you, big dog.
But I know a lot of people that did take the shot. I know a lot of people that did take it and they're normal and they're cool. And I know a lot of people that took it and say they regret taking it even though they didn't have complications just because
Bro, Alyssa has it.
it was a big media push. It was
My baby mom got my daughter vaccinated. She's been straight.
That's a DP charge.
You had any issues since you got the vaccination? No.
No, yeah. So a lot of people I know didn't have issues with it. But
That's a
I don't.
DV charge.
But it's like the way they were pushing it and like everything when you watch TV was sponsored by Pfizer.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, you can clearly tell there's an agenda behind it.
Dog.
And that's the way I looked at it. It's like, bro, they're not pushing drinking water this much. Why are they pushing the vaccine?
You remember seeing that councilman? He was like, he had the hamburger and the fries.
Oh
and
my
he was
God.
like,
The governor of New York.
Are you telling me that I could get this burger if I go in and get the vaccination? And wait, there's more? Are you telling me it comes with a side of tasty French fries?
Bro, and you're telling me that this is grown men, our leaders, showing this to
See
people.
that?
Bro, it was like the Twilight Zone.
talking to us like we're some
Live,
fucking
bro.
4-year-old kids wanting a Happy Meal.
Not gonna lie, I didn't get the jab, the vaccine, but I did take the Joe Rogan.
He got the Trump juice.
The Ivermectin?
What's that?
What do you mean the Joe
I
Rogan?
don't even know what he
The
put
Joe
in him.
Rogan is the monoclonal antibodies.
Okay, that's different.
Fire.
That's cool. Yeah, you got that, right?
That's what
That's
I
the
got.
stuff that Ron DeSantis was pushing in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like, it builds you up to the vaccine. It's like a vaccine, but it's not, right?
No, so basically I was sick, and what it does is I don't know what the it does.
But it does something.
It's the
My
shit
boy
that
just
Trump-
went and dropped the band on it. He just went and dropped the band on it. It was like, am I going to be all
The
right?
first time I got COVID, and me and my entire family got it, and I was like, go in the safe, take out 3 bands, we're all going to the clinic, right? now. They're like, where? Beverly Hills. It's no, originally I was saying getting 6 bands. And we're gonna go to Beverly Hills and get the rich man treatment for COVID.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, for sure. And then luckily I had found out through one of my other homies that there was another spot in Downey that was doing it for 1 band. Same treatment. Same exact, literally. Nah, I didn't go get the generic. I got the same exact shit.
So what happened after you got the monoclavicle antibody?
I survived.
Now he
Did it go away right away?
Now he needs honey packs.
Nah, yeah.
Honey packs.
Now he needs them.
The honey packs.
You know.
The honey packs.
We're sponsored by Honey Packs.
I seen that, bro. I was gonna ask you guys about that. That's your real sponsor.
That's my fucking sponsor.
Like that's a real sponsor.
Yeah.
That's my real sponsor.
You know what I'm saying? It gets really real. It gets really real.
I don't take a lot of honey packs because I'm scared because of my fat blood pressure. But you, my friend, I will give you a box and I implore you.
All right, there we go. The honey packs.
I implore you to take advantage of all the wonderful effects that it will do.
The wonderful
blood
that they have to offer.
You
know what I'm saying?
Right?
No, yeah, it works.
It does, right? I mean, it has to work. It's in every smoke shop. People swear by it, bro. People swear by it. But yeah, that's crazy. I
swear by it.
Honey.
Swear by it.
Dollar value for free. No.
Absolutely free.
He's like for only shipping.
You eat the whole pack? You eat half the pack?
You just eat a little satchel. Eat a little satchel. You'll be all right.
Don't take more than one. It's unnecessary.
Unnecessary, right?
Also, I don't know if you drink, but if you do drink, I would suggest like try it first without drinking, so that you know what it's gonna do. And if you want to get a little loosey goosey with your pussy, you know,
get with it.
Put it in your drink. You can cook with it, drink it.
It's like a Viagra liquid almost. It's
honey.
It's the honey.
Organic bee pollen, sir.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Royal.
No, I'm not saying
royal honey.
No, I'm not saying is it Viagra. I'm saying it's like Viagra.
It will definitely.
It opens up your blood vessels.
That's what it does.
It'll
yeah,
definitely.
That's what it does, bro.
That's tight.
Yeah, bro.
That's tight.
You know what I mean? Give you a.
That's tight.
Give you a slam back to your
steroids into that love muscle.
A little blast back to your early 20s. You know what I mean?
I need that.
You know what I'm saying?
A long time ago, bro.
Wanna be the king of the jungle?
Is there anything you want to leave the people with before we clock out, my boy?
Man, shout out to Food Community, man. Super solid platform, super entertaining. I find a lot of good rappers on there, bro. And their beefs and all their stuff that they post is super solid. Shout out to their podcast, man. And thanks for having Big Drew as a guest today. I really appreciate it.
I mean, we appreciate you, bro. It's your boy Godsmoke, man. It's your boy Godsmoke, man. To my left, man, we got Big Drew. To the far left, we got your boy LA Icon, man. To my right, we got Rich Homie Juan on the boards. Appreciate you, Drew, for coming through, man.
Appreciate you guys.
The first episode of Trappers Only.
Let's get it.
This